To Physical Science 3.1b on the 6 forms of energy. This will be a summary after the project that you've already done. So, 6 forms of energy are nuclear, radiant, chemical, mechanical, electrical, and thermal. I want to give you a brief summary about each one. Thermal energy is the internal motion of the energy or of the atoms, and it's called heat energy because the moving particles produce heat. Heat or thermal energy can be produced by friction, and it causes a change in temperature and phase of any form of matter. So we're going to summarize thermal energy as anything that makes heat. Chemical energy is required to bond atoms together. When the bonds are broken, that energy is released. Foods and fuels are the most common forms of chemical energy, and it is stored chemical energy. Electrical energy is literally electricity. It powers everything in your home from power lines, but that electricity is just another form of energy, electrical energy, and it's actually the moving of electrons. Radiant energy is light or electromagnetic energy, and every color of the rainbow represents a different amount of light or electromagnetic energy. Electromagnetic energy also is carried by X-rays and radio waves and lasers, and we will actually talk about those second semester. Nuclear energy comes from the atom itself. It is the source of nuclear energy. And when the nucleus of an atom splits, that's called fission, nuclear energy is released in the form of heat and light. Nuclear energy is also released when the nuclei collide and join together, and that's called fusion. So nuclear energy is fission and fusion. The sun's energy is produced from a nuclear fusion reaction in which the hydrogen nuclei fuse together to form helium. Nuclear energy is by far the most concentrated form of energy that we know of. Mechanical energy is when work is done, the energy it acquires is mechanical energy. And we're going to do an entire little section on mechanical energy and be represented by Eg and Ek. Think of mechanical energy as anything that is moving or has moved. It is going to be height and motion. So when we talk about energy conversions or energy transformations, we're talking about energy being converted from one form to another. You should know that we have the law of conservation of energy. It says energy cannot be created or destroyed. It is just transformed from one form to another. So all forms of energy can be transformed into other forms of energy. And what I've done here is I've highlighted the forms of energy and then what they transform through, because a transformation has to include some medium or apparatus. So the radiant energy from the sun goes through a solar cell to create or be converted into electrical energy. Green plants convert radiant energy into chemical energy. A motor can convert electrical energy into mechanical energy to make things move. A battery and a flashlight will convert chemical energy into radiant energy. And the mechanical energy of a waterfall can be converted into electrical energy in a generator. All of these, this is what you're going to be doing on your assignment today, is looking at these transformations and where they occur, one energy to another. An automobile has all but one form of energy. It has chemical energy, heat energy, or thermal energy, electrical, radiant, and mechanical. So an automobile has everything except for nuclear. Chemical energy from the batteries transferred into heat, and electrical making mechanical, which is motion. Thanks for watching.